Hey guys, Crater2001, and as you can see from the video and the title, I'm back. After 8 long months, 8-month hiatus, I'm finally back. I'm about to explain to you where I've been, what I've been doing for the past 8 months, where my life has been. Am I even going to return back to doing this channel or not? All this is about to be explained right now. I'm not going to get into the like me on Facebook thing. I'm just going to go straight into it right now. So, 8 months ago, I uploaded my last video, which was the Mario Kart 8, I to remember, Mario Kart 8, Grand Prix, the Bell Cup, I forgot what it was. It was just been such a long time. That was September 19th, the last time I uploaded that video. That was my final video for 8 months, and after that, you have not heard from me since. You've seen me a couple times on Twitter and Instagram, but I was gone this whole time for the past 8 months, and you was probably just wondering why. For my subscribers, you probably was wondering why. So I'm about to explain it. Now, even though that video was uploaded September 18th or the 19th, that video was actually made a couple months before that. I'll say like around July or June. I had all those Mario Kart 8 videos were made months before, because by that point I already graduated high school. As you know, I was a senior in high school, and I graduated last June. So I was class 2015, I graduated. So during that time, I was trying to look for a job, because I decided I was going to go to college, at least at the moment. I was deciding to go to college. I was trying to find a job. So I was doing some odd jobs on Craigslist. The first thing I do was like this food sampler person that's giving out free samples to people traveling around Philadelphia, because that's where I live. Even sometimes outside of Philadelphia. It was actually a good experience for me to do that. Just get some money on the side and just get that into finding an actual job. That was only like a gig. Next thing I did was help somebody move. I helped these two people who lived in like Lansdowne, PA. I forgot the name of that city, but it was like 2 hours from where I actually lived. So that was an interesting experience. Worked that whole day, helped these people move back and forth. They was going like, they was moving from like a place to 40 minutes away from where I used to live, so that's kind of interesting. And one of the last things I did before I actually got my real job was one of the scorekeepers for this summer tournament that they was doing around. Sorry. It was one of these tournaments that they were doing around this summer. The basketball tournament. I was a scorekeeper. So like, you know, if you watch basketball, the digital score that's on the TV when you watch it, I was in control of that. So that was actually kind of interesting. I always wondered like how stuff like that works in television, where they can display this stuff when it's live TV, and I actually figured out how they was able to do that, and I was in control of that, the score and everything. That was actually a fun experience. I was doing that for, it was a 3-day weekend. It was doing the tournament for 3 days, so that was pretty interesting for me before I actually landed my real job. So from August to I'll say August to April, which was like 2 months before now, I got a job at this company called Market Source. It was like this marketing company, and I was pretty much doing inside work at Walmart, doing T-Mobile products. I was pretty much promoting T-Mobile products, selling the phones, doing that. One of those event sale reps, as you would like to call it, I guess. I was doing that. I was making a decent amount of money, making a fair living with what I was getting paid. I was getting paid hourly and commission, so it was pretty decent. Around August, late August, I met my well, before I even get to that, I'm just gonna say, before I was gonna talk about the job before I even get into that. So the job was fine. Eventually around April or early May, I decided it was time for me to leave it, because at the time, even though the sales were high, because my main source of income with that was my commission. My regular pay wasn't really net compared to what I got paid in commission. I'm not really gonna tell you how much I got paid, but that's not really important. But my main source of income was my commission. So eventually, you know, like during holidays, the phone sales are high, and afterwards it just goes down. And that was kind of why I left, because the sales were down. And then my boss was kind of on my ass, like, how come the sales down? But I had nothing to do with that, because again, you can only sell to so many people before they like you sold everybody basically. I pretty much sold everybody in that Walmart where in South Philly. So I decided to leave the job, found a different job. I actually now work at Target. Inside of Target, I work in electronics department, which was actually right across the street from the Walmart I was working inside of. I wasn't working from Walmart, I was working inside of Walmart. So I'm currently working for Target, full time there at an electronics department. So far so good, pretty much fine with that. Now, if one of the things you're wondering is the background's different and why am I using my phone camera, I'm about to get all into that right now. So, around August, when I still had the T-Mobile job, I met my friend who is now my roommate. I met her in Walmart inside electronics. She was working in the electronics department. So I met her. Eventually, I'm not even getting into her whole story because that's kind of personal. But eventually, down the line, I decided to move out of my mom's house. I lived with my mom. Obviously, I was only in high school. I decided I made enough money, so I decided to get my own apartment. So I currently live with my roommate, and we both have an apartment together. We got that around October. So yeah, that's what as you see, that's why it's a different background, because it's actually my room right now. I'm just filming. Now you're wondering also why I'm filming with my phone. So, and this is gonna be, yeah. The reason why I'm filming with my phone and not my actual camera, because I had a Canon Rebel T5i, very good camera. So the reason why I'm filming with my phone camera, which is actually the iPhone 6s Plus, is because before I got the apartment, because originally the down payment was like $1,500 at the time, and so a little bit, I mean, just a quick thing, I wasn't originally going to move with my current roommate. I actually had no intention of leaving my mom's house at the time. It just circumstances happened with her where she was gonna move in with somebody else, but then problems happened there, so she needed somebody to move in with. So that's where I came along. So I decided to help her out, and then decided to live with her. So since she was already working at Walmart, we were just gonna split it half and half. So then when it came down to, this was like 2 weeks before we actually had to move in and sign a lease. My roommate sadly injured herself, so she couldn't work for those 2 weeks. So I had to come up with all the amount, 1,700. It was in 1,500, 1,700. It's not important though. So I mean, with my regular checks I was getting with the mail, with my job, and then but it was like timing issues. Because it was only 2 weeks left. How can I come up with 1,700? I was only expected to come out with half of that in 2 weeks. I come out the full amount in 2 weeks, but because of that, I had to sell most of my stuff, which included my camera, my Canon Rebel T5i, my desktop, my monitor, my TV, my Wii U, my figures. If you remember, I had figure arts. I sold those as well. My DVD collection, pretty much everything that you ever seen that I unboxed on this channel, I had on my channel. I sold it all just to get this apartment. So that was early in October. So that's one of the main reasons why after September you didn't see any videos, because by that point, by September, I already sold all the stuff. What you just saw was pre-recorded footage that I filmed months ago in August and July. So that's why there hasn't been that was the main reason why it's been a video, because one of the reasons why I don't want to do it, because I was so used to using that camera, I didn't feel like resorting to using something basic as a phone camera, which I used to do. If you remember when I first started YouTube, I had I was actually using like a laptop as a camera, and I had a phone. Then I finally moved up to an actual camera. So for me to go from an actual camera back to something basic as a phone camera, that wasn't really inside of me. So I said, you know what, I'm just not going to do YouTube at the moment, because I don't have the equipment that I feel as though is suitable for my channel at that point. Because even though I currently have like 1,000 subscribers, I felt like for production wise, I had a decent production with my camera that I had. So for me not to have that, to resort back to regular quality, not saying this is bad quality, this camera is good for what it is, it's just for me, at least just personally for me, I felt like that wasn't up to par to me. So I decided to just let YouTube go out for the moment, for October. I was planning on always coming back to it. It's just I didn't want to make a video with just like I didn't want to make a video with my I'm sorry, I'm just kind of emotional here because just like because like, the thing with me is that the stuff that so like all the stuff I had, my camera and stuff, like I really worked for that. All the stuff that I had, I worked because like I've been on. If you don't know, I've been on YouTube since 2012, right? So 2012 to from 2012 all the way to now 2015, I like slowly build myself with this channel. I started off with like using a phone camera, and then I eventually got better. I was able to get a game capture. I also sold that too. They get a game capture, was able to buy systems, record for the channel, and then I eventually got a desktop, actually got a professional camera. So like those years were just building and building and building. And then I feel like I was in a place where it's like, okay, I pretty much have the setup. I just had to produce the content I was doing. And then I realized, and then after high school, one of the main reasons why I feel like I could do better after high school is because high school was pretty much taking half my time away. If I wasn't in high school anymore after I graduated, I knew I could do YouTube full time. So I was planning, that was my original plan. After high school, it was gonna be YouTube all the time, for good. But then a bunch of stuff happened, moving an apartment, had to sell everything. And so it's like everything that I worked for up until that point, those 4 or 5 years, well, 2012, yeah, like those pretty much like 3 to 4 years I was working on it, it's just gone, just like that. So it just like, it was really hard for me to like just realize that. So I didn't want to come back on here and just try to make some random video. Okay, that's not me. I don't know. Am I making this? I know I'm kind of making sense. It's just basically, that's one of the main reasons why I was going for 8 months. Because I just felt like I couldn't do what I was doing before. Granted, I know I wasn't getting a lot of views. I only had like 1,000 something subscribers, and half the people don't even watch my videos. But just for me, just production wise, I just couldn't make any type of other video besides what I already had using equipment I was used to using. So for me to resort back to something low quality besides what I had, it was kind of hard for me. So I felt like I just couldn't do it at the moment. But then, so the reason why I'm deciding to make a video now, after like this was like 8 months of just, because like every month after I sold my stuff, I kept telling myself, when can I come back? How can I come back? I have an apartment, I have responsibilities, but I really want to get back into YouTube. Because I mean, well, I do like my job at Target. That's not really what I want to do. I decided I want to do YouTube 2012 because I knew I can make something out of this. When I first started doing those Davey 13 videos, I knew I was like, okay, this is what I can do. So I know I want to do YouTube. I know I can probably, maybe one day I might actually succeed and just be one of the top YouTubers here. I know that's a bold statement, but I know I can if I put the time and work into it. But I would just say every month since October, I would say, how can I get back into it? How can I get back into it? How can I get back into it? Every month. And then as months went by before I realized, like, oh crap, I haven't done anything. I just kept thinking, how can I possibly just get back into it? And then just one day, just, I guess this month pretty much just hit me. I was like, you know what? I've just been sitting here in my apartment. I have an apartment now, and I'm not living with my mom, so I'm pretty much in free control here. I have a roommate, but I'm pretty much in free control. Do I want? So what is stopping me from doing the one thing that I actually want to do, which is YouTube? So this is why I'm making this video now. Tell you guys that I am officially back. Crater2001 is back after 8 months. Do plan on making videos regularly. And you're gonna see a separate video later, probably tomorrow after this video uploads, or a couple days later. What my content plans are being for the future. This is just pretty much, I wanted this video to be just a update video to tell you guys where I've been, what's been going on, just whatever. And next video I'll tell you what my plans are doing this channel for right now. I know I'm gonna have to start, since I sold everything I have, I know I had to start from the bottom, which that was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to do YouTube at the moment, because I want to get all my stuff back and then start where I left off. And then I thought about it, I was like, but that's not where most of my popularity, I even had, started from. I started from low quality stuff. It was a regular camera, just recording off a TV, and that got attention. I find it ironic because when I had a better camera, and way 1080p quality video. Not really a lot of people watch it before when I had low quality. So it's not about the quality of the actual camera, what you're recording on. It's the content that you produce on that camera, and what you're showing is what matters. So I know, regardless of whatever camera I have, regardless of every kind of equipment I have, if you can make the content enjoyable, that's all that matters, and people will watch it. So that's what I plan on doing. So that's why I realized I don't have to really wait to buy the stuff. I had to buy everything back, basically. I don't have to really wait to buy everything that I had. All I have to do is just do what I was doing before in 2012 and just start from the beginning, start from the bottom, and just work my way back up. And this time probably might be better than what I actually have. Because now the difference is I'm not in high school anymore. I have free range to do whatever I want. I'm not really constrained. Sure, I have a job, but I can always work around that. Just like I was doing in high school. So with the job, help me get my stuff. I can also produce videos around when I'm working and just go from there. Eventually I'll get all my stuff back. You'll be seeing me on regular equipment, actually better equipment than what I had, because all this time, this is actually one of the benefits of this happening, me selling my stuff. So I get better equipment than what I already had to make the quality even better for you guys. So it'll be actually more watchable, better content, just new ways of doing things. It's just, yeah, all of that. So I guess that's one way. One way to look at it is, it was actually a good thing for that I lost all my stuff to actually build myself even better than what I already was. So that's what I do plan on doing. So yeah, I know this video is kind of long, so I'm about to end. I just want to let you guys know, yes, I'm back. Crater2001 is back after 8 long months. Crater2001 back. Expect new content starting from today onwards. I'm back. I'm here to stay. I do plan on making YouTube what I want to do. So I know I have to work for it. I have to work hard. It's gonna be a process. Nobody grows overnight. I won't hit 1 million subscribers overnight. I'm not stupid. It took me forever to get 1,000 subscribers, really. So I know I'm just gonna work on it. Eventually, I'll get where I want to be, and I'll be content with that. And at the end of the day, that's just all that matters, is just being content with myself and just being happy. That's one of the things. I was kind of not happy for the past couple months because I feel like I just lost everything that I worked for the past 4 years. But then I realized if I would just want to be happy, then just do what I was doing for the past 4 years that actually made me happy, which was this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm back. That's pretty much it, guys. Just thank you for watching this video. Expect more videos coming soon. Next video after is pretty much going to be explaining to you what I'm planning on doing with this channel starting forward. It's going to take a little bit. I know I always may say it's different directions up, but this is, since I'm out of high school, I can officially, this is going to go into a new direction. Some of the stuff is going to be the same, but you'll get what I'm talking about in a different video. So for right now, this is Crater2001 signing off. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.